Hello Cancer, and welcome to Funnily Enough Tarot and your November reading. I hope you're well. If this reading does resonate with you, please do like, comment, share and subscribe to grow the channel and help other Cancers to see the messages they may need. If it doesn't, please let any messages that don't resonate with you pass you by, as this is a general reading and they may be intended for somebody else. You can also always check your Ascending and Moon reading messages as well, as they may make more sense for you. So let's get an Animal Oracle card first for our lovely Cancers, please. Ooh, so we have Be Spirit. Sweet results await. Be Spirit, sweet results await. Number 7. That's your Animal Oracle card message. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to have a column for your present energy, for your area of focus, the unexpected, which may be coming in for you, advice from Spirit, and your final outcome. Okay, your possible final outcome. So let's get, I've got this beautiful circular Rider-Waite deck here. Quite tricky to shuffle, but they are beautiful. So let's get some messages for Cancer, please. So in your present energy, we have the Ace of Cups. In your area of focus, we have the Ace of Wands. In your unexpected, we have the Five of Pentacles. In your advice from Spirit, we have the Seven of Wands. And in your final outcome, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck energy, we have the Six of Wands, which is really nice to see because there's some potentially tricky cards coming out there for you. We're going to clarify those. But we have the Six of Wands there. These are about work or travel, all that things, movement, things that we actively do. And this is you finding that victory. So sweet results await, very much in line with the energy of Six of Wands here. Sweet results do wait. This is victory. This is kind of public recognition, public reward for your efforts. This is kind of, yeah, public approval, kind of feeling victorious. Perhaps, you know, things have been a bit tricky at work, or perhaps you've been going for an interview, or perhaps you've been working really hard. And that's very much in the energy of Be Spirit, and someone that works really hard, but kind of sweet, deserved results are coming. Okay, just because there's a few tricky cards there, I'm going to get some clarifiers for each of those first before we talk through all of them. So let's get some clarification for Cancer, please. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Moon. Bottom of the deck energy, Ace of Rods. Okay, so first of all, in your present energy, we have the Ace of Cups. This is like a new opportunity for fulfillment, okay? Cups are all about fulfillment, passions, things which inspire us. This could be new inspiration, this could be new spirituality, this could be a new sense of intuition on what will serve you, what will fulfill you. So you may have seen something recently, which or met someone recently who you feel like could be a potential someone that you could grow to love. You could have seen a new opportunity for work. And this is, you've seen this fulfillment, and I feel like this is very much kind of sparking the rest of your reading here. Sweet results await here. This is the idea, the knowing, very much echoed by the Moon card here, that good times are ahead, and you need to trust in that faith. This is a very powerful time for you to trust in your intuition and know that new fulfillment is ahead for you. In your area of focus, very much the message Spirit is trying to say here, focus on this new path in either work or travel. I'm strongly getting work here. Like I say, wands are all about work or travel, things that we do, movement. So this is the universe coming in. It could be the offer of a new job. It could be the offer of new travel. It could be a new idea for what you want to do. Perhaps you felt like you're not quite sure which path to go down next. You're not quite sure, you know, what path to take in life. So you've got clarifying your kind of present energy. This is you kind of taking the tentative steps to look at the world and think, what do I actually want? This is very much, you've already been inspired in your present energy to think, oh, where do I want to go from here? What steps do I need to take? What action would I like to take? This is kind of a steady beginner steps in kind of looking out. Perhaps you feel a little dissatisfied in work. Perhaps you feel like you could be more fulfilled, or you've had a new idea of how you could be more satisfied in work. Perhaps there's a different job within the company, a different job entirely, which may involve travel. You're kind of looking at the globe and looking at your options. And so Spirit is telling you, go with this new idea. Focus on this new idea. In fact, you've got double go for it, because you've got go with this new idea and you've also got the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is all about rapid action, movement, quick decisions. And the Spirit is very much saying, go for it. If you see this opportunity, go for it. Because this is very strongly suggesting that it will fulfill you, that you will be victorious in it, and that sweet results await. You've also got double Ace of Wands here, because in the other deck they're called the Ace of Rods. They're exactly the same in meaning. So you've got actually triple, really. These cards are very similar in meaning. The Eight of Swords is go for it. The Ace of Wands, you've got it here twice, which is Spirit very much wanting to give you a clear message of follow this new path, follow this new inspiration, okay? And sweet results await. It may not feel like it right now, especially as you've got this Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords happening later, but you may not feel like it right now, but follow this new direction, follow this new passion, this new inspiration, and sweet results will await, like Spirit says. In your kind of unexpected then, you've got the Five of Pentacles here. This is kind of someone who, with a bit of a feeling of being left out in the cold. Maybe and you've also got the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, this is all about perseverance, being a bit defensive, maintaining control. And I feel like the unexpected here is that you're forced to kind of be a bit defensive maybe. Maybe if you're left out in the cold in terms of a promotion, or not being recognised for your efforts, or not finding the path that you were hoping for, or maybe you look around you and you think, oh, everybody else has got these pentacles, which are our physical things in the physical realm, things which keep us happy and secure and safe, often comes in the form of money. It can also be possessions. And you may be looking around and thinking and having that feeling of left out in the cold, but actually there is, you know, the Spirit is very much saying, you know, you may need to be a bit defensive, but maintain control, because sweet results will await. So you may have this disappointment coming in for you, but ultimately it will help you, I believe, lead you to this new path and this new inspiration. So that could be a new job entirely. This could also be relationship based. It could be a bit of disappointment in your relationship. Be wary of being over defensive. Kind of keep control and understand that it's always for your greater good. If someone at work doesn't appreciate you enough, if someone in your relationship doesn't appreciate you enough, they're not good for you anyway, and actually they're clearing the way for you to start a new path. Very interesting energy here, Sagittarius. Sorry, Cancer. Had very similar cards for the Sagittarius. So we've got the Seven of Wands here. This is, again, similar kind of energy in that, you know, you are very much about perseverance as well. Whereas this person is kind of making, like working hard. It's also quality work. These are very similar in energy, I think. I mean, you've got 2 sevens anyway, which is synchronicity. And this is very much kind of, so the advice from Spirit is keep going, stay controlled, because victory will come eventually. Stay strong is effectively what Spirit is saying here, because this is in the advice from Spirit section. Stay strong and perhaps be a little guarded. So the Four of Pentacles here, this can be somebody who holds on too tightly or is too guarded to kind of their pentacles. This kind of stops the flow of energy, and it can mean that they don't bring the abundance in their life that they could do because they have no belief that it's possible. But actually, I would say in this instance, this is, as it's in the advice from Spirit section, stay guarded. Be careful about how much information you share with others. You may not want to share your information on this new path that you may be following. So, you know, but whereas this person kind of looks a bit anguished, the Four of Pentacles here, he does look very still and calm and in control. He's keeping his cards, you know, his pentacles close to his chest. He's continuing to work hard and keep control, with the knowledge coming with the moon later that he needs to trust his intuition, because sweet results will await and you will ultimately be victorious. Very strong work energy here. This is kind of very much the energy that we're in, kind of as humanity as a whole right now, we are very much in a defensive space where we're trying to maintain control and keep working hard. And we're also very worried about our finances as kind of the cost of living goes up as well. So this is kind of, I would almost say, advice for all, in that, you know, good results are still possible. Just because we're in this difficult time financially and economically doesn't mean amazing things are still possible. There will still be prosperity. It may be slightly more difficult. We may have to work slightly harder. But yeah, stay guarded, I would say, especially in terms of maybe keeping these new ideas close to your chest. But keep on it, basically, keep going. So in your final outcome, you've got the Nine of Swords and you've got the Moon. So the Nine of Swords, this can be kind of a bit of a nightmare. This can be kind of a bit of hopelessness. This can be not sleeping very well. Perhaps you're worried about money. Perhaps you feel, perhaps this could be entirely money based. This could be a feeling of you're working really hard, but you're still not getting the results that you wanted. And maybe you look around you and think other people are. But the thing is, these cards are always transitory. The minor arcana, these are transitory. They are periods of time. Whereas the major arcana, like the Moon, is a more profound message, which will have longer lasting effects. So you may be feeling a bit of a nightmare. You may be having trouble sleeping. You may be worrying about money. You may be finding it a bit difficult right now with Scorpio season as well, as a real period of change. Things may feel a bit chaotic right now. But this is very much the energy of trust in the Moon energy. Because the Moon is all about shadows and secrets. You may not know entirely what's coming ahead, but you know that a new path is coming. And Spirit is very much saying, go for it. Follow this new path. And trust your intuitions, and trust that you will navigate your way through this path. So if you look at this little crustacean here, very water sign energy. This is actually Pisces energy here. You are a water sign. You are also Cancer. So this little crustacean really could represent you. This is you navigating your way through the path of the physical realm between the two towers. And you are tapping into both your tame side with the dog represented here and your wild side with the wolf here. And the Moon is about shadows and not knowing. You don't know which path you're going down just yet, but you need to trust your intuitions and trust that you will make it. You can't even quite see the destination, but sweet results await. There will be victory, and continue following your passions. Follow your passions. This is very much follow your passions and seek fulfillment. And have trust and faith that the nightmare will be over. This will be over long before this Moon energy dissipates. And, you know, trust your intuition. Take time to yourself, meditate, journal, take walks in nature, have a bit of time to yourself to really have time to engage with your higher self, and so you can actually work out what you really want. Okay, so with the Moon energy there, with the fact we're in Scorpio season, we had a solar eclipse last month, we've got a lunar eclipse happening this month. These Moon cards are always very interesting. Okay, for your Moon energy we have bring love into the situation. New Moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this could be an Aquarius coming into your life, but absolutely doesn't have to be at all. Bring love into the situation. Perhaps with all this, you know, you've seen this offer of fulfillment, you've seen this potential. The universe could be saying go for it in terms of love too. Perhaps you've been working so hard, you've been so defensive, you've been worrying about money, and you've been so and kind of stuck in this bit of a nightmare, not feeling particularly positive about the future potentially, that you haven't kind of made time for love. And I think bring love into the situation. This could be self-love. This could be love of what you do. Perhaps you feel like you could be more passionate. You could love what you do a little more. And it's also saying, when you feel it, when you feel ready, go for it and bring love into the situation too. Because when we're aligned in all areas of our life, we are more successful in all areas of our life. So if we follow our passions in work, we are highly likely to meet somebody else who is passionate about their work, and we feel impassioned. So we're able to have stronger relationships in all areas of our life, like I say. Bring love into the situation, New Moon in Aquarius. Thank you for watching, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please do let me know by commenting or liking and subscribing. And otherwise, take care and see you next time.